Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Sunless Skies. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today. Here in Pan, we have found a new place. We need to go to Langley Hall, to the west-northwest of Pan, over here. What do I even need to take there? 3 consignments of bronze wood. I think I have enough of those. Let's look at that. I only have the one. I should be able to buy more, though, because we have seen some of that being sold elsewhere. It's not the only thing I need, though. I need that as well, and of course this thing, but that's not achievable at right now, which is a bit of a shame. But yeah, we don't need to trade the things for Yellow Theater and Mysteries. So we could go, let's see where we're going here. Bronzewood, Aklis. That's fine, actually. And the reason why that's fine is because in Aklis is where you get the verdant seeds, and then I need to just sell them in Aklis, so I suppose that's not too bad. We could go to the south and then circle back around. Sounds like a good plan. This might be our last, or at the beginning anyway, of our last voyage across this, before I have to resort to looking up online and see where we can find that other thing that I'm looking for. That I keep forgetting the name of. I have it written down in the notebook ahead of me, but I don't know it at the moment, so I can tell you the name of it. I think it's like a momentous exploit, but I couldn't tell you for sure. Bad things, bad things. I don't want bad. No, go away, bad things. Also, there is that. What is that? Is that a? I don't know what that is either. It's just bits of sky lying around, and of course this is way less dangerous than whatever is up there. The Retronaut didn't find anything. Okay, well, I said this is way less dangerous. I'm going the wrong direction for one, but it's all in the plan, don't worry about it. It isn't way less dangerous. We have seen, oh my god, do you see this? Do you hear the sound of that? Yep. No, shoot the thing. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. That's what happened. We fought one of those before. Let's go south from here, and it looks like we might still be fighting it. I'll fight you. Man, these things last forever. We killed it. Oh my god, that does damage over time. Is it dead? I will lower your volume, thank you. Is it dead? How was it not dead before? With its statters of flesh and its bared bones, there is admittedly rather less of it now, but is that enough? Oh, as you watch parts of it fade from sight, the touch of your lamplight reveals them again, but it is enough to make you wonder if there is at all, which, if it is there at all, rather, which is true, the presence or the absence. I can pry its eyes out, or I can harvest its bones, but I will higher the mirrors, the more hull you'll recover. I will increase spend fuel to reduce terror and get. Let's fix our things. We're gonna gain terror a little bit, but that's fine. Your crew set reluctantly to work. The bone saws sing. Well, I guess that fixes our hull. That, well, it doesn't fix it, but it sort of makes up for it a little bit because we that was unpleasant, and I don't want to deal with it again. I hope I'll remember. The moaning wind plucks persistently at the ruins. It does, doesn't it? Also, I don't think I'm headed. These are some soundtracks right now. I don't think I'm headed in the right direction from here. Getting rid of this little fog of war in the middle. I suppose that's okay. I think we've done a pretty good job at, finding the things. And in regards to momentous exploits, or whatever we're missing, we got spotted. I guess we'll figure it out, but it's alright. It's alright if I have to look it up. I didn't mean to... Oh, nice. I meant to press R rather than F before. We got something down there. We could go to Piranesi. No, we shouldn't, because it's a prison, and I'm afraid of it, to be honest. Also, I mean, I suppose it would be good to go there, but let's not bother with it for the moment. Yes. I know you're very upset. That's the one. Yeah, these are the bits of library. Fortunately, they are getting stuck back there. Got lucky there. All things considered. We got something up ahead. Please don't be a horrible thing. It don't look like it is a horrible thing, otherwise it would have showed up. That is a mining for some hours, usually. There we go. I don't know what I got, because I wasn't paying attention. I got some hours. And use the cannery to extract its heart. It's said that something of value can be found in the shriveled casing of its heart. Of a Cantankeri? Oh yeah. No part of a bull Cantankeri is notably edible. Most of its mass is stony plating, and any nuggets of flesh that can be found are stringy and sour as old milk. So you put your cannery to another use. After much boring, you reach its heart, gray and brittle. Cracking it open, you find a cluster of greedy hours inside, the preserved moments of an old bitterness upon which a common Cantankeri dwelled, bloating into a bowl as it accreted new layers of plating and spite, like a pearl around a grain of sand, or a gallstone around its first fleck of crystals. Or a crystal. Onwards indeed, we're already back to Aklis, so that wasn't that long of a journey. And the sun, it's not actually the sun, whatever is back there, starting to shine behind us, or not underneath. I suppose it's underneath us, but this is more or less a representation of. It's not really, you know, it's not necessarily underneath us. It's like over there, because it's all a representation, you know. You know what I mean? I'm sure if you fly in the skies like this, you're gonna go up and down and left and right in all sorts of directions, because the gravity doesn't seem to be that big of a reality here anyway. The aunt is getting upset at this. Does she not like this? I think she did that before, so it's not a new thing. That is a good, yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Good approach. Okay, so back here, I can join the patrolling thing. I can hunt, forage the swamps. I succeeded, which is great, because that way I get more of those. And I can go to the floating market. I don't think I can do. I don't remember. Is this the cheap one? It is the cheap one over here, isn't it? So I can go to. Where was it? It wasn't here. Is it in Murgatroyd's? I keep going to the same place, don't I? Nope, that was, yeah. Murgatroyd's Taste of Albion. I can purchase a Cadia tea, though, so that's not it. I think it's on the second. I can head into the marshes, but that's... Yeah, that's the one that... Yeah, let's not do that, because it... What? I did it once. The water and land seems to shift before your eyes. Was it this way you came, or this way? The tree looks familiar, but wait. For a moment you feel as if you have walked in a circle. This is possible. It may also be the trick, a trick of the light, or madness. You shiver in the cold of your wet, muddy clothes. Every footstep is increasingly difficult to finish. Yeah, but I'm trying to retrace my steps. There we go. We did it. I'm not really sure what that means. How's the silks? That's the one. Sitting down with a hookah pipe. 10 sovereigns for 5 terror lost. Go right ahead. Good. Okay, and that's basically it. Perhaps not. No, I don't need to say anything there. I need to go to the Bazaar, because I'm selling another one of these. I just need another one. What is that? Bargains? Oh, lovely. Oh, that's actually quite awesome. Should buy a little bit more, I suppose, because we don't have more. Yeah, just buy all the bronze wood. We're at the point where it makes sense to do that, because all of our voyages are meant for exploration rather than necessarily money acquiring. Although it is important to acquire some money here and there and all that, but it's not really my priority right now. And also with this exploration bat, we just get so much stuff. I mean, we get the hours anyway. It's not necessarily a lot of stuff. It is a little bit of stuff, but now well. Okay, so we're going that way, and I'm going north from here because I want to get those last little bits of fog of war. Try not to crash against this island or wherever this is. There we go. And get a little bits of fog of war to the north. This is dangerous. To the north from here, but as well, I'll send the bat out in a little bit because we might be about to get some good things. Yeah, this is pretty narrow. This would still be the library, I think. I don't know what this sound means, but if I had to guess, I would say it is still the library. There goes the bat. Z, or whatever. Okay, we got a thing. Man, they keep showing up on the right, so... There goes a ship on the right side. All sideways. Deja vu style. It's just... Okay, some winds. I might ride them. Cantankeri going around. You do your thing, Cantankeri. The shrill scream of a scribe spinster. It waits. It once it scrolls back. They do that. Oh, speaking of which, it's probably gonna see us. It did. Lovely. And I didn't go over there, although... Don't shine your light on that. I didn't need to dodge. We're far beyond. Okay. Can I outrun it, though? Here we go! I don't think we can outrun it. This is not that fast. Okay, let's aim this way. Let's send the bat out as well. Okay, I'm going in that direction. I think we outran it. All things considered, that was a bit of a surprise, to be honest. Man, that fuel just disappears. And turn it off. Okay. I mean, it's not that it doesn't go down in this mode. And the game chugs tremendously. Oh my god, not 2 of them. Yeah, well, I'm going for it. Oh my god, the chug, it's all the characters. Wow! Okay, it's in a saying, I think. Is it? Yep. I know your wiles. Huh. You think you can beat me? Yeah, you can beat me. You can definitely beat me. Let's pretend that I'm not here, though. Go away. Yeah, I used up a bunch of fuel, even on that little bit. So we got more things. We got more things to the east. But we're not going there. There's more of these guys. They're everywhere. This is just tremendously dangerous. If you're willing... Oh my god. Oh, there's a... No, it's just fine. It's the devil's thing. If you're willing to just repair your things frequently, it's not that big of a deal. Because even if you get hit, you should still be able to survive even with the weak ships like mine. But of course, It's always very dangerous. Okay, we made it through. No big deal. We hear cannons somewhere. We're currently in the Dementine Reach. Now, we have been here before, and I'm thinking it's gotta be somewhere in there, so we're gonna start. We got wind. Oh, there's a... That guy's just doing its thing. Okay. We're gonna start throwing the bat out. Now, I think this area that we have over here has been looked at already. I am almost certain we... Woohoo! I'm almost certain I actually used the bat around here. Enough to know that it doesn't have anything. But I am concerned about the fuel. It's not... I don't have that much. And this thing does use up a little bit more fuel than the good old times of us in the first... I don't remember the name of the ship. I don't know if we had a different name. But I do remember that 4 fuels was enough for a lot of exploration. What do we have up yet? No, what the heck? That's fine. The crewwoman begins to laugh wildly. She has looked too deeply into the dark. That's not good news. Don't look deeply. Look very superficially. Superficially? Sure. You enter Libertas, a field of freedom and gloom. Also, a lot of wind. You near the Wolf's Manse. Wait, there's... where fanatics make adorations to the dark, but that was another description. Also, what the heck is that? That's not a place, is it? It's got like a broken engine over there. Oh, I know. I see what... One thing. Okay, not necessarily what we found. Chug, chug, chug. Bad news. Woo! I'm out of here. Yeah, yep. Okay, we got a few things. The wind just sort of absolutely ruined the plans of that engine that was trying to ambush us. That was not to be. Now, the bat is hopefully going to allow us to... We have a lot of resources, so that's pretty good. But it's going to hopefully allow us to find our port today. We got little mingling over here. We found 2 new things. There was a little bit of a description. My engine is just super fast around here. We found it. It feels super fast. Why is it so fast? Greater mingling. We found Langley Hall. A sprawling house of numberless rooms, founded by Lord Langley. It's a refuge for those willing to brave the dark of Eleutheria. Outside it stands the last lamppost, the furthest flung beacon of London life. A jetty off the edge of nowhere, a cottage the size of a cathedral. Mellow candlelight shines through its frosted windows like split treacle. Here, the vanished Lord Langley founded a home away from home, a London for the exiled, the lost, and the lovelorn. Distance is suspended inside. No one has ever claimed to have charted the entirety of the limitless hall. There's a lot of these in this map. I'm gonna enter the Langley Hall. Maybe not immediately. Yeah, not immediately. Let's go with the Bazaar first and sell our things here. The guests hurry to unload the wood. About time you got here. We've got it all built. Save the roof. We've been just out. Would have been just our luck if it had rained. Here, take this as a bonus. Found it in the gardens, and we found an otherworldly artifact as well. Oh, we got anyway, as well as some experience. So that's not too shabby. We got also some thirsty bombazine over here if we need it, but more importantly, and we do need it, a little bit of fuel. So let's just get some of that. Thank you very much. I am overflowing with things. It should be fine. And, well, that's that, really. So, let's enter Langley Hall. A man in a faded postal uniform greets you at the end of a battered jetty. He carries a shuttered lamp in one hand, its light the deep amber hue of the last lamppost.
Hello, hello, a new guest? This way, please. Let's get you somewhere warm.
He produces a set of keys and strides towards the oak-paneled front door to the house, or of the house. He knocks thrice and then unlocks the door.
This way,
he sounds. The sound of laughter spills out. Inside, an endless house party is in full swing. Guests who enter Langley Hall rarely leave. This hall is the oldest part of Langley's project. From here, staircases wend their way to other rooms, halls, landings, and wings of the cottage. Guests sit on stairs, sing from the banisters, or promenade along the hall in search of friends. The closest door to the entrance is wide open, revealing a cloakroom the size of a village green. Fires crackle in 7 hearths. Someone has set up bar. I can compile a port report for one, which is pretty good, I suppose. Langley Hall is widely considered to be a folly and a fool's paradise. Have those who say such visited. Langley Hall is a labyrinth of well-intentioned jollity. Parties snake from the front door to the back kitchen by way of 1,000 bedrooms, bathrooms, billiard rooms, and ballrooms. This is the House of Nightmares. This is like, I hate this. I hate this. Oh my god, why is it so personal to me? I hate it. I don't like it. The wine flows like water, and the hour is always hazily too late. Those who that's just like cherry on top of the cake, really. Those that come here rarely leave, and those that do rarely do so for long. They have made a home of Langley Hall, or at least Langley Hall has made for them a home. And that's the port report. So we can sign the guest book, and yeah, it's just a little formality. The post officer says apologetically, "Don't worry, we don't have many here." Formalities, I suppose. He leads you to a little side room where a buffet replete with dips and dips and breadsticks has been laid out. He produces a huge leather volume from under a table and moves some hummus so that he can set it down. The spine indicates that this is volume 3. Tell us how you'd like to be addressed, whatever you like, who you really are, or who you want to be. He hands you a pen. And we have a lot of options over here. This will change how your captain is addressed. No, I'm already doctor, so let's go with doctor here. So this is the I suppose pronoun, because it's not our noun, so it's technically a pronoun. I don't know if it's grammatically a pronoun, but yeah, it's our pronoun choice that we had at the beginning of the game. And remain as you are. I thought it's very rare that we actually get called anything, but sometimes it happens. I'm just gonna write doctor. This is what they will call you. The post officer nods, blots the ink, and closes the book. Very good, Doc. You are welcome here as long as you care to stay. He shakes your hand. One thing, just a note of caution. If you go exploring, we don't know how far the hall extends. I doubt even Langley does. This hall is the oldest part of Langley's project. From here, I've read that already. And it is indeed scary, and I will possibly die. I signed the guest book already, but I can sign it again. So I can explore the Langley Hall, inquire after Lord Langley, or I can hang my coat up, and also hang my head up. I will not hang up my coat. I will hang the coat up. But that's fine as well, I suppose. You'll be able to explore more options in Langley Hall when you have declared your intentions to stay for a while, but you run the risk of wanting to come back. The hall engenders dreams that weigh like an anchor on the dreamer. I'm going to inquire first about Lord Langley. It's only polite to introduce oneself to the master of the house and the host of this endless party. The post officer looks deeply uncomfortable. Not sure I ought to say. His lordship's business This is his party, see? He found the house and wanted guests, invited those of us who, for one reason or another, weren't suited for what London had become. New London made him sick to his stomach, he said. The post officer runs a hand through his hair. I won't betray his hospitality, but I'll tell you what I know, if we agree that if you do find him, you'll respect his wishes. That's what this place is about. Respecting each other. Sure. You'll respect the intentions of the Langley Hall, or say you will at any rate. Yeah. The postal officer bites his lower lip. It's the topic of choice here. Where's Langley? Have you seen Langley? Anyone who says they know the answer is lying. But if you want a place to start looking, when he was with us, he favored a particular chair in the lounge. An old friend of his is still in the yellow drawing room, and he was on good terms with the cook. He considers you for a moment. What if he doesn't want to be found? What if, wherever he is, he doesn't want to come back? What if indeed? But we're out of time for the day, so we're going to need to look for him in the next episode. For right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Sunless Skies. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.